For the Lord is great.
For the Lord is great.
And greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods.
He is to be feared above all gods. So what is he saying? He is other gods. He's the God of all gods. So this out.
For all the gods of the nations are idols. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
For all the gods of the nations are. That's why all these religions have an idol attached to it. To show you that. So if you're in a religion and an idol is attached to it, most of guys saying, listen, that's not me. I'm not there. So now that's a different topic on the Muslim side. Because no pun intended, my brother. You might not know this. But the Muslims have something in Leviticus, right? 26. Rule the first verse. No, sorry. Leviticus 26, verse 1. Because why? If you are in a this out, my brother. So basically they would like to say that the same Allah that they worship in the Islamic faith is the same God as a Christian God. They just call him a different name. This is a spin we put. Right? Look, it's the same God, but we call him Allah. Hey, it's the same God, but you call him Jesus. So you just call him a different name, but really truly he's the same God. One would think that is the way, right? Well, listen to what the God of the Bible says.
Leviticus chapter 26, verse 1. Ye shall make ye no idols nor graven images.
You shall make no idols nor graven images. Speaking on the idols, right? So let's see what you're doing in the Islamic faith. Right? According to what God says.
Neither rear you up a standing image.
So neither rear you up a standing image.
Neither shall ye set up any image of stones in your land. Neither shall you rear you up any stones standing in your land.
So neither shall you rear up any stones standing in your land. What do in Mecca? What do they go around? So the God of the Bible is separating himself from that. He's saying, listen, don't do that. Precepting back with Psalm 96 verse 2. Saying all the gods of the nations are so that's on the Muslim side. Mind you, people are not bad, but the religion, because religion is division. Check this out, my brother. You can have this. In a black home, you can have a family of 5, right? 5 black brothers in a home, and you can line them up and ask them, who is God? And you will get 5 different answers.
Okay.
Especially amongst blacks. Also from a school.
Just call me Miss Sawyer.
And you will get 5 different answers. You line up 5 Chinese brothers, 5 Arabs. They can tell you without speaking. So why is it so? Why is it amongst us? Why can you find our people in all religions? Why?
That's right.
That's a spin to it, brother. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 20. Let me show you, because the God of the Bible is the God of all gods. You understand? He's the God of all gods. I mean, if you guys have any questions, we'll be here to shoot them. You understand? 28, start at verse 16. Let's go straight. 16. Check this out, my brother. Now, before you read, did you know that slavery was in the Bible? Huh? Did you know that slavery was prophesied in the Bible? Now, listen. So, when the brother reads these 2 precepts, right, I will ask a question.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. Among all people.
Well, before you read that, jump to chapter 27.
27,
yes. So let's see who he was speaking to. Because he wasn't speaking to everybody.
Right. Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 1. And Moses with the elders of Israel.
Moses with the elders of Israel.
Commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
Now jump back. So check it out, my brother. Israel didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
Come on, brother.
Because they didn't, the Most High cursed the people. Now, when we read these curses, by process of elimination, we will see who the people are. Trust me, you're all gonna like this. You're gonna love this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
There thou shalt serve other gods. Read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
So your ancestors didn't know these guys. Read.
Even wood and stone.
The wood is Christianity, and the stone is Islam. See? Check this out. Read. Jump to verse 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Now mind you, there's no records that say the children of Israel went back in Egypt in ships, because geographically we walked out of Egypt into the land. So he's going to send us in bondage. The word Egypt only means bondage. So we are going to go in bondage the second time.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
So read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Hold on. 400 years ago, what were we doing? Shaking cotton, picking bees. Which people fit this curse? Who? Who fit the curse, my brother? Huh? Who fit the curse? Who went into slavery again by the means? You're right. I'll take that. You're right. Black people. You and I, our ancestors. Most times. So who's Israel? Huh? No, Israel was a so he was speaking. People saying, you don't understand. I was sending you to slavery by the means of ships. And only one people went into slavery with ships when all other nations knew about it and none of them lifted a finger to help the specific nation. You understand? So I'm asking, who picked this curse? Us. That's why you can find us in these different religions, because these religions was set up to give us this truth. These religions were set up to continue. You can go back into the history and see Christianity, the first quote-unquote Christianity, right? As a matter of fact, it's real quick. I'm going to keep you guys along. Give me Acts, my brother. 13 and 1. Now check this out. You had Paul, Barnabas, Simeon, which is Peter, right? Let's see what were they called in the Bible. Because when the Romans, right, when they saw Christ's disciples, this was what they called. And I'm sure you guys are privy to this.
The book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch.
There was a church after Christ died. The disciples went and set up church in different areas. Antioch was one of these areas.
Certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simon.
Barnabas and Simeon. No, Barnabas is the disciple from the disciple. Simeon is Peter. See him on who denied Christ 3 times. I mean, you guys are Christians. So you guys are. So check out what they call Peter.
As Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger.
That was called what?
That was called Niger.
Now, Strong's this word. The word N-I. Spell it for me, brother.
N-I-G-E-R.
Now, if you Strong's that word, you know what it says? Black. It says black or from the seed of black. Barnabas and Simeon.
What's going on over here?
You understand, brother? Come and find out. You understand?
Yeah.
So, Peter and Paul was called Negroes. Who do they call Negroes now, man? Right. Now, am I saying all black people are from the seed of Israel? No, because you have Africans. Now, we are not Africans. Why do they spin us as African Americans? Because we were taken from that land. Doesn't mean we are from that land. You understand? Like, for instance, you have a map, right? You have the land of Israel. And then the land of Israel is attached to Egypt. Now Egypt is in Africa. Now okay, let us say the land of Israel is a part of that land they call every nation came out of Noah's country. Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now check it out now. They would like us to believe that we came from Ham, but we are not. We are not Hamitic. We are Shemitic. We are from the lineage of Shem. That's a total different. Let me give you a tip. Like that. Check this out. Are you guys seeing something? Yeah. Check this out. This book is called the book Zandavan Victoria Bible Dictionary. Now, mind you, this is nothing racist, right? Zandavan is a white man, and he's going to tell you the truth, right? We're going to get hand. Check this out, right? So Noah had three sons. His brother Ham, Shem, and Japheth. So Ham, we're going to look about Ham now.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
He became the father of the dark races.
Yeah. Not the Negro.
What?
Not the Negro.
Why is Zandavan saying, but not the Negro? Okay. You want to know why? Because we Negroes are not from the single man. You understand? We are not from the single man. So in the church, they will tell us that we became discolored because of the curse of Ham, seeing Noah's nakedness. So because he cursed his 4th son, Canaan, this is why black people came on the earth. Other God. We are not from the single man. But if you notice the spin in it as well, it also will say he became the father of the dark races, which is another lie. Why? Because Noah was black. Adam was black. I've never seen a white soul, brother, have you? Have you ever seen a white soul? So the deeper you go into the soil, what the darker it becomes. Adam was made from the soil. Yeah. He had to be black. Right now? That's just common sense. So all the families were black. As a matter of fact, before you go, my brother, do we have numbers on it?
I'll take one of those. I'm not leaving.
Yeah, crazy.
I got a lot of questions.
Back up here. I made it.
All right, brother.
Yeah, so he will be.
Go on. All right, so that's what I thought too.
Well, no, my question is, before we do that, what made you think about that?
Because
I want to hear your side.
back in like that way before my time, we're talking about like slavery, you know what I'm saying? They made us believe a religion which is I don't wanna like down Christianity. That's the religion that they made us believe, you know what I'm saying? Before no, I'm not even gonna say they made us believe Christianity. They twisted Christianity, you know what I'm saying? So before that, I don't know what the black people back in that era, back in that time was believing. It was probably believing in different Christianity or whatever religion they were believing in, but they lead us into believing a religion, and then they brainwashed us for so many years into thinking that the Jesus that died on the cross was a white man. So,
you're right. Another question. How did you came across this information?
Well, you know Muhammad's mosque? Yeah. Before that, I was going to like a Christian church. I've been going to like Christian churches all my life. But my uncle, he's a Muslim. So he invited me out to his mosque, the mosque that he goes to, and I learned it. Yeah.
So basically, you learned what you just cited up earlier. Your uncle being a Muslim. So he's privy to a certain information. So okay, you say you're right. But the thing is, what we teach, right? What we preach, it's not we don't only dwell on the history. Yes, the history is important. We need to know where we're from, but you can know all of that, right? And still go to hell, so to speak. And still be damned in the time of because the truth is Christ.
Yes, sir. And I just started going back to church.
Church?
Yeah.
Check it out. You will never find the truth in the church. That's a big because at the end of the day, the church, what do you want to call the church? You want to call it church, mosque, synagogue? All that means is just a gathering. Right? No, not everywhere you see a crowd. Right? It means the truth is visible.
But how do you know what to believe?
How do you know what to believe? Well, this is how you
when you've been going to like Christian churches all your life, and you go to the mosque, and then people invite you out, and then you haven't been to like a church for so long, and then you go out to another church, and then they tell you, something else.
Check this out. Majority of the brothers here.
I believe you guys in the Bible.
Yeah, the first comes out. Majority of the brothers here came out of the Christian church. Understand? And because we have seen misconception, the distorted doctrine, we know something was wrong. What we did, we came to search. Check this out. Get me Isaiah chapter 30, verse 20. This is how you know. This is one of the ways. Because you believe in the Holy Spirit. Right? Let me show you something. Real quick. And then get you John 14. Because Christ,
What kind of Bible do you use?
King James Bible.
King James.
We don't ascribe to any other Bible. King James Bible. But we can go to that.
So what's the difference between the King James Bible
And the other Bibles? Because
Bible?
all the other Bibles, well, this is a holy Bible, but it's the King James Version.
Oh, okay.
But all the other Bibles are the translation from this. So we go here. Why? Because this closely correlates to the Hebrew and the Greek. Because this was translated out of the Hebrew and the Greek scroll. This is why we only ascribe. Understand? But check this out. Isaiah chapter 30 verse 20.
Isaiah chapter 30 verse 20. And thou the Lord give you the bread of adversity.
So that adversity, read.
And the water of affliction.
So that affliction, bro, is the confusion, the suffering. It says the Most High give it. Why? Because we are the people and sinned against it. So now we are facing the curses. He labeled out the Deuteronomy, right? So though we are going through these afflictions and we don't know where to go, eventually though, he's going to let the truth in the earth, which he has done from Christ hidden. The truth has never left the earth, but now it's being retaught. So check this out. Read.
Yet shall not thy teachers be removed.
So you were walking by and you see some brothers speaking about the Bible going into history, right? These brothers and sisters need teachers. Read.
Yet shall not thy teachers be removed
So
into.
So read.
into a corner anymore.
So your teachers will not be removed into what that means. All these church brothers and leaders and teachers only stay in the synagogue, in a corner somewhere. They're not going out and preaching against the system, waking people up, bringing people to the Most High. He says, by them staying back, they are being removed into corners. But now we are out here, we are standing forth, now you can see us. This is what he's talking about.
But thine enemy shall see thy teachers. But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee.
And thy ears shall hear a word behind thee. That means you're going to hear something say this. Stop, listen.
And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way.
This is what?
This is the way.
Brother, when you were passing, what made you stop?
I just seen, a couple of brothers teaching the word of God.
Then you hear something that made you want to stop.
Man, I just want to know the truth,
Right, check the word. This is what Isaiah is speaking about. Brother, you just did prophecy. You understand? You just did that. So this is the first step to know the truth. Now let's get the truth. John 14 verse 8. Because check it out, the Christ, going back to the question you asked.
because religion has been twisted for so many years.
Exactly. The English word religion is a facsimile. It's coming from the Greek word religia, which really means to bind. So these religion is really to bind us up, keep us away from the truth. You understand?
John chapter 14 verse 6. Jesus saith unto him, I am the way.
I am the way.
The truth.
The what?
The truth.
The whole lot. It's the truth. This is how you know the truth. Christ. But check it out though. More examples. Christ is a Christian church, as you have earlier said, is really not the Christ of the Bible. Because as he said in John, the 5th chapter, right? He said, search the scriptures. Believe on me as the scriptures have said. Christianity don't teach Christ as the scriptures say. It teaches a different Christ. Let me show you. Let me 1 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 2. Check this out, man. Verse 11, verse 2. Check this out, alright? Going back to what you said earlier. Alright?
2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 4. For if he that cometh preaching another Jesus,
if he that cometh preaches another Jesus, because Paul knew Christ, the true Christ, or Jesus, who this world ignorantly called Jesus, because that wasn't his name. It was for edificational purpose, we just use the name for that. Right? Read.
whom we have not preached.
Whom what?
Whom we have not preached.
Whom we have not preached. Because why? The Christ in the Christian church is not the Christ that Paul, Simon, Peter, and all the disciples taught. That's not the Christ. Christ didn't. First and foremost, Christ's ethnicity. Christ was from Roman. That picture that they have of is a Roman called Caesar Borgia. You understand? The 4th or 6th son of Alexander, the 6th Pope of Rome. That's him they have repainted and now revered him as a God. Jesus Christ. So that's not the Christ of the Bible. The Christ of the Bible is not him.
Does anybody know what the Christ is?
Well, check it out. The Bible didn't hide his identity.
They said that he has
Fear of war. Right.
hair of wool. Yeah.
Right. So you know.
And I think they said he got like dark skin.
You get this. Yes, you are.
So he was black, but he had wool of hair.
That was when he was in his resurrected body.
Yeah.
You understand? But
Yeah.
even if, and check out the foolishness they speak, right? They would say to you that, listen, Christ don't have a physical body when he got resurrected. Oh, he's just a spirit. God is a spirit. But here's the funny thing about that. When John saw him in his resurrected body, John saw his hair, his complexion, even his toes. That's a body. You understand? So, bro, that's what I'm saying. In Christianity, they will tell you that Christ is God. Now, am I saying Christ is not a power? Of course he's a God, but he's not the most high God.
Now I have another question, right? About Adam and Eve. Alright, so you know how Jesus told Adam and Eve, you can have any fruit in this I guess garden or yard or whatever, but don't pick all the apples off of the tree. Now, do you believe if Adam and Eve didn't pick the apples off the tree because the devil came in the shape of a serpent and told them to pick the apples off the tree? You think if Adam and Eve had to pick the apple off the tree, there would be no sin? So it would be a perfect world.
It would be a perfect world because Adam was made perfect. As it says in Genesis, right? That when the thing was made, the Most High looked at it and said what? All his work was what? Good. So it was perfect. So what the devil did, right? What the devil did, right? But I'm giving you like a bigger, like a greater understanding, right? What the devil did, he did it out of malice. He was upset that because of mankind fell from the heavens. So he wanted mankind to fall, so that he could gain power and God would in the earth, since he couldn't get into heaven. So that was why he caused Adam to fall, because now he wants to kill off the creation. So what he had to do was to get Adam to sin. So once Adam sinned, check out what happened when Adam sinned. Job 9, Luke 4 and 5. Understand? Let me show you Satan's grand plan. Because he's the, trust me, he's the devil.
Alright, Job 9, verse 24.
Job 9, verse 24.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
And you what?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So because he caused Adam to sin, he gained power. Now he has the earth in his hand. So mankind is subject under him. Right? Earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
He covereth the faces of the judge thereof.
Now he covered the faces, right? Of the judges thereof. These rulers in the earth are ruling this earth under Satan. I mean, you heard about it, the Illuminati, secret societies. All of this is governed by it. Because of him, this earth is like the earth. It's not just. It's ruled by the earth. And he has been in power for thousands of years. Because his job is to destroy mankind in the earth. But in order for him to get power, cause Adam to sin. So you understand that? Any other questions about that? Now get me Luke 4 and 5. This is Lucifer telling you that he has the earth. That he's like, listen, the earth is given to him.
Book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 5. And the devil taking him up into a high mountain.
We all know this is Luke, right? This is the temptation of Christ.
Showed unto him all the kingdoms of the earth.
All the kingdoms of the earth. So the devil showing Lucifer, showing Christ, all the kingdoms of the earth. Read it.
Showing unto him all the kingdom of the world in a moment of time. And the devil said unto him,
This is what the devil said to him. Read it.
all this power will I give thee,
So all this power and rulership I will give unto thee.
and the glory of them.
And the glory of them. Read it. This is Lucifer speaking. This is his word. Read.
For this is delivered unto me.
Because what?
For this is delivered unto me.
Precepting in Job 9:24. The earth is given to Adam. He's that wicked one. It was given unto him. Why? Because he gained power because Adam was sin. So that was why he called Adam. Because he knew power to destroy God. And the Most High allowed him to do it. Because why? He has a time to rule. Because it works in the Most High's grand plan to save a people under Christ to rule the earth. So Christ is going to sit, he's going to stand on Lucifer's head and crush the head of the serpent. What does that mean? Christ is coming back into this earth to take down these communities. And when he does that, you and I can live in peace. You and I have to do what's right now to get to that side. You can read about that. The devil and his ministry. False prophet. All the governments of the earth being crushed by Christ. Go over to the 20th chapter in Revelation to tell you that Lucifer will prevent this is the truth. Let me give you more of the truth. You'll have to do it. So, my God, we believe it. We have life. Hold the fire. Hey, Mia, bring a flyer for me. Flyer? Oh yeah, okay. Check this out again, man. Real. Okay, so now, over your. Get me Proverbs, right? Chapter 6, verse 23. Because Christ said it, right? I am the way, the truth, and the life. Woman, the flower. So,
Alright, it reads, for the commandment is a lamp.
for what?
For the commandment is a lamp.
My brother, one of the most important things to do in this world, day and age, is to keep God's commandment. Because this was our people fell in the Old Testament. Blood father.
Joseph be God?
Joseph?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Because look.
Oh, okay. So basically what you're saying, right.
They say God is the Son.
I understand. No, Joseph was his earthly father. The spirit that was in Christ was he existed before Joseph. You understand? Now we're getting something, right? Check this out.